Okay, Doc's Pontiac garage. Extracting some bushings out of your rear. It's ugly. Very ugly, but we're going to try to do it. Alright. You see how I do it? I'm going to use a torch to blow out the rubber. I don't suggest you do this at home, folks. But I'm cooking the bushing out of it.
Uh-oh.
You know, I'm going to cook the bushing out of it. Hopefully it's going to work. I don't know. Could set the whole place on fire too. Don't do this at home. And cooking the bushing out of it. We'll see. And then when you get to a certain point, you take a dowel pin and you push the bushing out of it. So in other words, once it's on fire, you'll see it's on fire. You take a drift pin, you push the bushing out. We're trying to knock out the rubber so that we can get the sleeve out of it. I don't know. We're going to see. Anyway, I'm letting it cook. Oh, it works, but there's fire everywhere. So if you do this, I'd be very careful. But do you see how I was able to push that bushing back? You'll never get a bushing with rubber to kink like that. Doc's Pontiac trick. Now, if they sold us the wrong bushing, this Memorial Day weekend's gonna suck. But if they sent me the right bushing, maybe we'll stand a chance. Doc's Pontiac garage, 66 355 posi axle, extracting the upper rear bushings. And it's not safe. Anyway, if doing this, do this outside, do this with water. I just suggest not even doing it at all. And then the final video will be everything's on fire. Take your air chisel. And there it is. Don't burn the hose. And that's how I take them out. Ugly. I hope Joel gets this. And that's how I did it. I guess if you wanted now, you could put the fire out, maybe? Hey, you can't even put the fire out. There. Extracting bushings. Joel, I hope you got all this. This was really intense. Okay, Doc's Pontiac garage. I'm going to do lap photography for you. This is how it looks when you're done extracting the bushings. Lap photography. Alright, so when you cook the bushing, you cook it up the best you can. And then you take said drift pin or substantiable drift pin. You stick it in here and you knock out the bushing with drift pins. See, bushing still on fire. Very dangerous. Oh, bushing just ran underneath there. Very dangerous. No, whoa, thing's dangerous, folks. I don't know if you can see that. Video number 2, knocking out the bushing. Now, sometimes this takes too long to cook, and we don't have all day. So you gotta juice it. You gotta cook it out. And you can see that. Could kill yourself doing this. But it really burns it out pretty quick. Do it this way. Gives it a little hook. Alright, Doc's Pontiac garage. I hope you can see everything. The next step after you get the rubber out, the final step hopefully, and I hope this is going to work, and I hope you can see me good. Let me just double check the camera. Yeah, I guess you can see that pretty good. You take your air hammer and you go down on it if you can. Making sure not to the ear. This is the whole rear right there. It's just that ear. Doesn't want to come out yet. So I slim out the ID and hopefully the bushing will come, the shell of the bushing should come right out hot. This is what you're trying to extract, and that's it. Piece of cake, folks. Piece of cake. All right, y'all. I hope you got all that. Doc's Pontiac garage. Knocking out the upper bushings on a posi rear axle. Catch ya.